Now to a problem that our I-team has been tracking for you for months. We're talking about North Texas cities dealing with skyrocketing home values and rising rent.
You may have felt it. There is a tool, though, meant to spur construction of more affordable units, and it's mired in controversy now. Our Caroline Vandergrift joins us. And Caroline, you've been investigating why one city is giving it a chance anyway.
That's right, Ken. The city of Lewisville recently approved plans to turn a 17-acre lot into a massive affordable housing project. They believe it will save residents about $24 million in rent over the next 15 years. But in return, the developers get an even bigger tax break. Affordable housing is hard to come by in North Texas. And the city of Lewisville wants to make sure people don't get priced out of their own neighborhoods.
I think everyone is feeling the pinch right now with inflation and with just cost of housing going through the roof.
To address the growing problem, the city has partnered with Dallas-based developer Ohala Holdings to build an affordable housing project on the east side of Old Town.
We have one-story cottages, two-story townhomes with attached parking, and then your traditional 3- and 4-story units.
The city created a Public Facility Corporation, or PFC, to bring the development to life. It's a tool meant to incentivize developers to provide affordable housing by taking the property off the tax rolls for decades. In this case, Ohala will save an estimated $27 million over the next 15 years. PFCs have been the subject of some controversy. In Plano, the city has taken its own housing authority to court over its use of PFCs.
Are they actually becoming affordable?
And even lawmakers have pointed to evidence of misuse.
This was becoming a feeding frenzy.
But Lewisville's Director of Economic Development says they've found a way to make sure the PFC actually benefits those who need it most. Until recent reforms to the program, making half of the units affordable to households making 80% of the area median income, or AMI, was the only requirement for PFCs.
For Lewisville, we knew that the need was greater.
So this development will have 17 units reserved for families making 50% AMI, 42 units at 60% AMI, and 247 units at 80% AMI. The remaining 294 units will go for market rate, and yearly compliance checks will make sure Ohala is living up to its promises. How do you ensure that this really is providing affordable housing for people?
Well, Ohala has done this for quite some time, so we have other affordable housing projects. We also have a contract with the city. We're required to maintain these rents. We're required to maintain standards.
That standard? No tenant will pay more than 30% of their income on housing costs. That means, using current housing data, market rate for a townhome at the standard will be $2,275 a month. But a household at 50% AMI will pay less than half of that, at $1,095 a month. Rent for cottage homes and apartments will range from $988 to $2,100 a month, depending on the size of the unit and the resident's AMI. So it sounds like, from what I'm hearing, is that a PFC isn't a tool you would just write off as, oh, this can never work. It's just the way you enact the tool has to be a specific way to actually achieve the goal you have in mind.
And so that's kind of why we've pretty much only done one project so far, because we're trying to strike that balance
between the developer's desire to make money on an investment and the need for truly affordable housing.
My hope is that when they open, they'll be 100% occupied in no time, and so that our residents are really getting the benefit of this structure.
Between rent savings and yearly fees from the developer, the city estimates a $30 million benefit over the next 15 years. Another part of the deal, the developer will create a street grid for the east side of Old Town with 3.6 acres of public right-of-way, as well as more than 200 public parking spots. So while affordable housing was the goal, Lewisville feels like it gets multiple benefits out of this. They hope the project really serves as an anchor and a catalyst for the redevelopment of that entire area.
And with all of our growth, we know that the need is there, especially for folks who are renting, because we don't get the rebates, okay? We don't get the tax benefits. So how quickly could this development be open and available for people to occupy?
Not anytime soon. Construction crews aren't expected to break ground until next year. So that means people won't be able to start renting these units until sometime in 2026, with the entire project likely not going to be completed until 2029.
That is a far ways from now. All right, well, thank you for the inside look at that. We appreciate it, Caroline.